We're here today with Andy Whitehead, guitarist extraordinaire for the band Fidite Nemini. Andy, how did Fidite Nemini form?
It's quite a long story, really. It formed from a band I was in previously with the ex-drummer. And we were in a band called Rock and Roll. We went our separate ways due to tensions, musical differences within the band.
Interpersonal tension.
Yes. I knew Simon from days of old, and I knew the bass player, Ewan, from days of old. So I called them, and we put the band together. And that's basically the rough story how it came around.
Tell me a little bit about the songs that you've written and what they're about.
Well, most of them, lyric-wise, are written by Simon. And Simon has a very, very dark mind. Therefore, most of the stuff he writes is very satanical or very black magic sort of vein and very psychological. And he has a very quick, dark mind, and the guitar riffs he writes fits very apt to the words he writes as well.
Andy, can you tell me what the song Black Magic is about?
Black Magic is basically about a woman who is haunted from her past childhood days by her father, who abused her and made her life a living hell, basically.
What about the song Insanity Reality?
Insanity Reality is about a lunatic and about how he's locked up, and he's been locked up for many years, and he wants freedom, and he escapes from the prison that he's locked up in, and you see a picture of an eagle in the video. That is him flying to be free, and then you see the eagle fade out into oblivion, and the white noise on the screen comes up. That's him disappearing off the face of the earth and becoming free, and all you hear is the white noise of his ex-past life. That's Insanity Reality.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. Now, tell me about the song Burn the Witch.
That song I don't really know, because that was basically all inspired by Simon, who wrote 90% of the lyrics. In fact, no, wrote all the lyrics and wrote 90% of the music. It's all about, basically it's about a boy who sees his family die at the stake and wants revenge. Hence Burn the Witch.
And tell me about the song Let It Go.
Let It Go, that was written by me, words and music, and it's all about my life. Demons, I guess, and the demons that are within my head, and things that I think about every day that don't do me any good, and being able to put the past behind you and let it all go. That's what Let It Go is about.
And what guitar did you use to solo on that song?
The original one, I used my red LTD.
What's your favorite guitar that you own?
That's a tough question. I have many.
How many guitars do you own?
At this moment in time, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 electrics and 2 acoustics at this moment in time.
And you can't tell me what one is your absolute favorite.
That's hard. It would have to be between my red LTD and my black Jackson.
Your Flying V. So I hear you have a new album that you're in the studio in the works.
That's correct.
Why don't you tell us about it?
Well, it's been in the making for a long time through a lot of different setbacks, different people in the band, and now we finally got the full band together, and we've been in the studios over the last few months. It's more or less complete, and hopefully we'll have it released the end of 2025, beginning of 2026. That's the plan.
That's awesome. Any tour dates coming up?
Not at the moment, unfortunately. We did some tour dates last year and the year before. At the moment we're trying to concentrate on the album. We've just put a new lineup together in the band, therefore it's been a lot of rehearsing to get the new guys in the band together, and also to get on top of the album and get the album correct. So hopefully next year you should see us out on the road. Maybe there'll be the odd one or two this year, we're hoping.
So anybody out there that needs an awesome band to play their club, contact Andy.
Yes.
The deets will be down below.
Yes.
Now, a final question and a silly question. If each member of your band were a superhero, what superhero would they be and why?
Okay. Let's start with our drummer. Superhero, I think he would be a bit of a Batman.
And why?
Why? Because he's very old-fashioned in his ways, the way he dresses, and he's just very particular about how he does things.
So he's very Bruce Wayne.
Sorry?
Very Bruce Wayne.
Very Bruce Wayne, yes. The bass player, I would have to put him down as probably, if I could remember his name. I say, boy. That big chicken. I can't remember his name.
Foghorn Leghorn.
Foghorn Leghorn, yes. Because he's big and he's always, I say, boy, what are you doing? So, Foghorn Leghorn for him. Simon. There could be 1,000,001 for Simon. I would say Simon would be a bit of a deputy dog, because Simon, if he was any more laid back and calm, he would fall over, just like deputy dog.
And what about you?
Me, I put me down as a bit of a Scooby-Doo.
Why?
Because I'm always out there to solve the problems, and I love getting involved where I shouldn't. So he put me down as a Scooby-Doo.
Well, Andy, thanks for taking 10 minutes out of your busy schedule to educate us fans on the up-and-comings of Fidite Nemini.
No problem. My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.